Guys, we're about to take a look and preview this beautiful home. Basically a private showing that I have with my clients back home here in the Westwood neighborhood. This is Jose Bonilla again. I'm going to show you around. This is a listing right off of Quincy and Wadsworth. Another Weekly Ave News. Welcome to another Weekly Ave News. Welcome to another Weekly Ave News. Welcome to another episode of Weekly Ave News.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Weekly Ave News.
Not who you're expecting, I know. Hey everyone, my name is Moises Rosales from California. Here's another episode of the Weekly Ave News.
I'll be doing this on a weekly basis. I'll make sure to post them on there. So if you guys have any more questions, I'd love to answer them for you. Thanks. Nowadays we chillin' the same way, except now we feelin' this new lane. I mean, coming up from seeing them gun up to seeing the sun up, you're getting these funds up. I see a new light, new hope for a new fight. Do right, choose more for a new life, so I get it in. Ain't it funny how they love me when they see me dressing bummy? Now my future looking like my block.
Probably done it all, homie, believe me.
I'm my block.
We made the impossible look easy, but easy. I'll never leave my block like leave me.
My first closing was a $60,000 home in Commerce City. But yeah, so $60,000 home. My client bought it all cash, and it was my first deal, right? So it was like cash deal, closed in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So it was a really cool experience. Like, oh, I do this, I keep doing this, and you know, it'll go good for me. So I did find out very quickly that it's like, you know, when you're searching for that next deal, for that next, you know, transaction or whatever, you could struggle. And so the best way to go about this business, I believe most businesses or any business, is making it relationship based. You start building enough of a relationship with more and more people. You do a good job when they actually do work with you, and that's what this is all about. And it provides stability, right, in this type of industry.
Before real estate, yes. Working collections, working these random customer service jobs that weren't making us happy, hated getting up, going to work.
And you were working 2 jobs or 3 jobs?
Oh, I had like 3 jobs at that time.
3 jobs?
Yeah, I was working 3 jobs. I was a server, I was in collections, and then there was a point in time I was working at like a nursing home.
We were still somehow living paycheck to paycheck.
Oh yeah, that too. We were still living paycheck to paycheck. Don't understand how that is to this day, but you know.
Let's move forward in time a little bit. How was your lifestyle like right before the idea of Elevate Ave came to mind?
It came to a point where it was like, that's great, and you know, that's cool, you know, having this many transactions and making good money and so forth, but at what cost? And so it was me working 7 days a week, ridiculous amount of hours, and then really prideful about it too. Like, oh, I stood up till 2 o'clock in the morning doing this and that, and it was really costing me a lot of personal anguish.
I mean, we already had the goal of you being in real estate full time, but the problem was still when you started real estate full time, I was kind of like a single mom, pretty much. I'm gonna cry. 2 kids at home by myself, losing my mind, not being able to talk to anyone. Our communication was bad, very unhealthy, just like physically. And that was like that, I would probably say like a few years in to you starting real estate full time. So it was a little difficult, but somehow we managed to get through it.
And so at that point, that's when I decided, you know what? Let's just go all in. I ended up reaching out to Robert, who was my first buyer's agent, my first hire, and now my business partner.
Everyone, how you doing? I'm Robert Gallegos, local real estate agent. Me and Zaire combining forces now. I decided to join the team. I'm super excited about it. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to help the business grow. I'm ready to get things going.
And so I met Jose through a mutual friend of ours. He was doing awesome in the business, and so I think there was like a class or something that my brokerage was promoting, and I didn't know anyone else in real estate besides Jose. So I said, hey dude, you want to come to this class? And we ended up going to the class together, and ended up hitting it off pretty well. After that, really didn't think too much of it. Like I said, we were more so kind of acquaintances at the time. And Then I got a phone call.
It was scary at first. I remember having a conversation with you like, we don't just have to worry about ourselves now. You know, we have a team and we are providing, you know, growth for them and, you know, a career for them. So we are now responsible for more than us and our family. It was scary and nerve-wracking.
Well, ever since then, it's been steady growth to really be able to work more as a team to accomplish a much bigger goal than what I could have ever done by myself. We only have so many hours and I can't do everything on my own.
I've actually been focusing on trying to grow the team. So what I'm trying to do is be able to actually help out more people with the same type of standards that we've held up. So that'll be a benefit hopefully to our community. I know that we practice real estate to a very high level and want to make sure to provide that same service. So I've been taking a little bit of time to actually work on that and get some people into the team that are qualified for those type of standards.
We're out.
My name is Ruben Halo.
So my name is Sugeliek.
My name is Gabriela Castañeda. I go by Gabby.
Hi, my name is Jessica Diaz.
So my name is Arlene Marquez.
My name is Anabel Ramirez.
So I didn't know how to write any offers. I didn't know how to negotiate or just talk to agents or people in general. That was my main problem. And then joining the team, everything completely changed.
It was difficult and like kind of discouraging. Like you see, like, okay, I got my license, I got that part out of the way. And like I see, this life that, these other people that are living that are successful in real estate. But it's just discouraging and tough knowing, okay, well, how did they get there? Like I want to be where they're at, or I want to do, that's where I see myself.
It was very unorganized and very scattered. I didn't have a transactional coordinator, so that's very, 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 very important, and I did not have that at the time. It was very unorganized and just
a little bit more scattered.
Prior to me being on the team, which was August of 2020, I was able to close 4 properties on my own. And so I've been on the team since August of 2020, a little bit over a year now, and honestly, it's just been, for me, like a perfect partnership because it has really helped out my business, not only on that aspect, but also on a personal level.
The team has impacted me in a lot of ways. It was several weeks ago I found my vision board. I opened it and I was like, wow, 3 things that I put down on my vision board actually came true.
What I love about us the most is that we're not scared to show anybody our process or our systems, because there's enough for everybody. And ultimately, that could lead to other opportunities for you too, so.
If I can look back to where I'm at now and how happy I am with life and how much it's changed and how much closer I've gotten to that future version of myself, I would say that initial phone call that I got from you was probably what changed my life and how I was able to pivot and get closer to that future version of myself.
The biggest impact for me, I think, is being around a team that isn't just my coworkers. It's someone that I'm able to talk to, just to come in, be myself.
And one of the things we had spoke about is feeling empowered as to, I am somebody that can give guidance to our community, to anybody in my sphere as to what they are looking for. So it just gives you a sense of empowerment and confidence.
It's been nothing but growth, since being on the team personally, mentally, emotionally. My mindset is completely different. My morning and night routine is completely different. I'm in the healthiest place I've ever been in my life, have the healthiest relationships with my family, with my team, with you guys, with my clients. I'm at loss for words. Everything's just has changed for the better, and I'm just immensely grateful for that.
Just that I've built a nice little family here that I trust a lot, and I love you guys. I love this team. I feel proud to be with this team, and just having you as a guide and getting me into launch and just opening up my mind on that world or that little community, just my life has changed completely.
Like I said, had my license for a couple years, trying to do my own thing. Didn't close one deal. Now, you know, being 3 years with the team, going on 4. Last year, I think I closed 33 deals.
What's your goal this year?
My goal this year is 45. And so it's just awesome to learn the right way about the business from, you know, individuals like you or the other people that we've had the opportunity to surround ourselves with.
For the general public, just working with the Elevate Ave group is that we truly care about our clients and their well-being and helping them get in a home, you know, that they love. You know, it's not about a paycheck. It's not about anything like that. We're truly here to help and service everyone. Our team, super grateful for everyone on it. Grateful for leadership for Jose, because I know everyone says, oh yeah, well, you know, the team doesn't run without you. Well, it seriously will not run without Jose. So grateful for you, just everyone on there and just everyone helping and putting in the work.
If you're able to be in business with somebody, obviously it's going to be about business, but whenever you're able to benefit from personal and spiritual and connections and friendships, I think that just takes it to a whole nother level.
For everyone who has watched, just started watching, or has been there since the beginning, or you know, anywhere in between, you know, I just want to say thank you, because you know, we try to provide value, you know, through these episodes. We try to give you guys interviews and like highlight local businesses, and you know, try to do what we can to just kind of promote in that sense. And you guys have supported us a ton throughout this entire thing. So I just want to thank everyone for that. So grateful and just so full of love. So that's it.